Howdy y'all, it's AC Omni, and wow, that is way too loud. Hold up, I gotta turn this down.
The funny thing is for me,
Boom, and there
it's
we
just
go.
really, really laggy.
Anyway, AC Omni here, and I'm joined with Varian. Now, yesterday, the reason that we're doing this, and apparently Varian's struggling, but the reason that we're doing this is because yesterday we played a series of some pretty fun games, but we didn't record any of them, so we're doing it in post instead because we don't have a whole lot of stuff to go through just yet for this week. So, but yeah, I was playing Kayle in top lane, and Varian was on Ashe. 80 carry in the bot line. A couple of weird things that our team was doing this game. Apparently Bard already flashed. I don't know if you see that, but
What?
yeah, Bard already flashed apparently.
I think Soraka pinged that.
Um
Yeah, I don't know why it took so long to find it.
That's actually
really
a whole lot of damage already. Half HP on the Talia already. Acel's rotating down though, so
yeah. Also, the stream's really laggy, so
hopefully it unlags. Yeah, we had a couple of weird things happening for our team this game. We had a Talon with Grasp of the Undying and a Graves with Lethal Tempo. So, not really the most common or intelligent runes to take. Nice poke in the bot lane, getting the Talia down.
yeah, even more.
Not entirely certain why Talon was just standing there. That was a little bit funky, and I think Acel started with a corrupting pot. Apparently Talon only has one farm.
Yeah.
Decent trades in mid, but Talon still only has one CS. Also, Soraka started with a Relic Shield, but it doesn't look like... Yeah. Ignite on the Acel, that's a pretty big winning trade for us in mid. There's the Mordekaiser passive procced. In top lane here, I'm gonna have to pretty much just play carefully until 6, until I get ranged, and can kite Mord.
One thing that annoyed me about the Soraka was that I would literally try to save the cannon for her, and she just wouldn't touch it. And I'm like, okay. I mean, it was already weird enough that she was taking shield, but the fact that she wasn't using it, like, at all, as well. Or, like, she would use it on, like, regular minions. Or she'd use it when I wasn't there.
Both of our Sorakas that we had,
were pretty dumb.
Yesterday were pretty bad. One of them literally lost us a game by going, by giving, what was it, 15 kills over to the Aurelia?
I think
it was 15 kills over to the Aurelia.
I think that was the other Ashe game I played yesterday as well, because I want to say I dealt with both of the bad Sorakas.
Yeah. Maybe First Blood. Acel's really low. Not Talon passive, not quite enough to finish him off. Let's see if he goes back in, although it seems to be more interested in bot here right now. Talon's not going in, but Acel is staying for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why the Acel didn't back, but he definitely should.
Both junglers hovering top side.
If
Talon could flash W here, or like flash Q. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
So, a little earlier today, my little brother he's to say it in the very least. Oh, Soraka's getting herself killed here. But
yeah,
anyway, to say the very least, on the Bard E, you can use those, by the way. Anybody can use Bard tunnels.
I think I get the Bard.
Flash. Yeah, you should have saved that flash because of the bush.
Yeah. But he gets out.
But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, my little brother is very interesting sometimes. I have a dog named Samson. And I'm out in the living room with my little brother. And out of nowhere, he's just like, "You should eat Sam."
What?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
And I'm just sat there like, what on earth did you just say? And he just again, totally straight-faced, just says, "You should eat Sam."
The heck?
It was something. I don't know why Talon's going so deep for the Acel.
Yeah.
Acel's going to take a considerable amount of bleed damage there, but he did do the corrupting pot, so maybe he actually doesn't take anything from Talon's passive.
Yeah, and I think at this time Graves was pinging us to go up and help him when we were pushed in on turret.
Talon ulti coming out, quick Q from the Acel to get him off.
Yeah. I feel
Actually,
like this was kind of not a good decision to do Talon into Acel.
I think Talon picked first, I want to say.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't explicitly recall. I have level 6 now, so I'm pretty much just... I pretty much just, beat
Delete Mord.
Mordekaiser by default. There's Fiddlesticks right there. Now, the funny thing about this Mordekaiser, he would absolutely never use his ulti. Like, no matter what, I don't even know if he used his ult a single time throughout the entire game. He maybe used it, like, once. But yeah, he was just never using it.
I mean, if you really push into him, he probably could have used his ult and then had you like be out in the turret once it ended.
Yeah, but he just wasn't clever. Yeah, there's first dragon down. If we look at the CS numbers, Talon still only has 17 CS.
I mean, I had 27, which like wasn't good at all.
Sure, but it's still higher than 17. Also, your Soraka had 13 CS, and she had a Relic Shield, so you got the gold for that too.
Yeah, except for she kept using the shield when I wasn't in lane.
Well, if she's not in lane when it happens, the shield proc doesn't go off.
Yeah, I know.
It only happens when there's allies nearby.
Yeah, I know.
Bard doing the cheeky tunnel out of alcove. Not really certain why Soraka's standing so far up.
Yeah.
If that Talia W, I think that is, had hit, pretty sure she would have just been dead.
Yeah, definitely. The camera can't decide where it wants to go.
Yeah, I mean, you get that sometimes running direct cam. Fiddlesticks is actually farming pretty well. He's running Predator. I don't remember this guy being very clever, though, so...
The fiddle?
Yeah.
I don't recall ever seeing him until, like, we started, like, doing a lot of these fights.
So, Talon has a kill over Acel, but just because of the CS diff, Acel still is going to have more gold. Two-man gank here. Fiddlesticks is also in the area.
Yeah. And then Graves came up as well, I think. Nice.
Flash killed the fiddle, the fiddle to more than. It's actually kind of annoying that it rotated around, because getting out of there was pretty clean. I did eventually have to ulti at the end. But yeah, they three-man ganked me and I got a kill from it. It was a super disjointed gank, which is honestly the issue. Acel has vision on Talon.
What was that? Did you just see that from Talia?
Oh no, I didn't.
There was nothing there. Talon.
Here's the thing though, Acel is totally
Yeah.
Mordekaiser's just randomly wandering mid.
Oh, look at Bard, just doing Bard things. Just walking through our jungle.
Yeah, he's probably trying to collect chimes. This is looking like a three-man gank mid.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the Bard tunnel. There's the Aurelian Soul Q, except it doesn't matter because Mordekaiser was not in the right position, and also Talon was close enough to tower so that it didn't matter. I'm kind of curious how much Talon's actually getting from that grasp. I can't imagine it's very much. Same thing with the Graves lethal tempo.
Standing.
A lot of people just standing around.
Yeah.
And by a lot of people, I basically mean just Talon.
Well, hey, that's 10% of the people in the game, so that's like kind of a lot. That's more than it should be.
That's true. That is true. Mordekaiser had a potential gank angle on me, but he didn't take it. I didn't see if he walked through the river there. I W a little bit too soon there and don't actually get the healing from it because the tower hit me afterwards. Aesol dropping a pink in that bush there. Talon getting himself hit again. I don't know. I honestly don't know how this this Aesol wasn't winning. Shadow Whistle coming out from Talon. It jumps back in. That was a collateral damage from the Graves. Flash from the Fiddlesticks getting hit by a tower. And it looks like they're going to walk off taking one kill. Immediate exhaust from Soraka out onto Bard. Yeah, there's the Soraka W. Tempered Fate coming out from the Bard. Gets a double stun. But blue side close enough to tower that I think they're just going to be able to walk out. Yeah. Soraka actually moving to body block the Tilia Qs.
Yeah.
I think you probably would have survived regardless, but... Yeah.
I think the only reason we didn't back here was because we wanted to get the wave. We didn't want to back when they crashed off the tower. And then I think we backed after.
I kind of feel like you would have had to have backed here regardless, because you're kind of low on mana, Soraka's low on HP. Ashe E, Hawk Shot, heading out towards Dragon. And I'm just walking Mordekaiser down, autoing him.
Actually,
that this would have been like the perfect time for Mordekaiser to ulti me.
Yeah.
There's Fiddlesticks. Not entirely certain how that W actually hit me, but I just walk out. Talon again somehow beating Aesol. That was the Aesol ulti, what's it called? Voice of Light. That was the Aesol ulti coming out onto Talon, trying to knock him back into the tower, but Talon just walks out.
Yeah.
Wait, what runes is this Talon running? He has Hex Flash.
Oh, what?
He has Grasp of the Undying and Hex Flash.
Yeah, I don't know what we should have.
Tempered Fate from the Bard lining up probably for a double kill here. Soraka's a little close to tower, so they can't go on to her. But Ashe dies here.
Soraka, I don't know why she didn't back. I mean, I think there's people coming down. Yeah, Talon and Graves both coming down for a gank.
Collateral damage followed by Shadow Assault. Bard's probably gonna die here.
Nice.
I pick off Mordekaiser top lane. Tilia is low. I don't think she dies from the Talon bleed though. Looks like Aesol's coming for a gank onto me. See him there and just start walking out. Flash away from the Q. I have a pink there in the topside tri-bush apparently. Our team's vision control is actually super lackluster this game.
I want to say, is this the Soraka that had no vision? Because there's one of them that literally did no vision.
She has 3 vision score right now and 2 yellow trinkets, so yeah. No, also, if we're looking at items right now, 14 minutes, we have first item Kayle, first item Talon. Actually, I have full boots as well. Little bit low on CS for Kayle, but it's whatever. Bard clearing some vision out from the river. And going around Tribush, probably going to try to E in and get this done. Talon after Aesol. Voice of Light utterly whiffing. Q comes out, Talon Qs to him. I think that was Shadow Assault, but Asol is going to be able to freely walk the tower and recall. Graves is killing the Herald right now, and there's assistance pings coming out from someone topside. Double kill on to bot lane. Actually, Talia got one, and Fiddlesticks got the other. I pick off Mordekaiser once more. And we are pushing for top tower here.
The early game of this, for me, was not good, but it started to be better.
Yeah, I think that was like the last time you died.
Or
actually,
maybe
I think you went like 4 and 3, so I think you died one more time.
Yeah.
I
think we lose the third here.
Bot tower here.
Yeah, but you guys got both. I think you guys got both of them here. Yeah,
in exchange for, I think it was actually 3 towers topside.
Yeah. Oh no, not a Fiddlesticks.
Yeah, we just... How did Graves get that kill, huh?
Or was
I'm honestly genuinely confused how Graves got that kill.
Yeah, I don't know. You're getting chased on the Asol.
Just turn on the Asol.
Yeah.
Free kill, Graves utterly whiffs his ulti.
Yeah.
I think we're maybe pushing a little bit too far there. Actually, maybe not, because it's only Mordekaiser there.
Yeah, because there were 2 of them in mid that I was distracting.
And yeah, there's the 3rd tower. We shouldn't even stay for this wave, honestly. We should back out.
Yeah, you backed out. And then Talon was like, no, I'm gonna stay.
Tempered
yeah,
Fate on the Talon. I decided to walk back in for God knows what reason. Probably because I thought it was just the Bard that came up.
Yeah.
But Talia kills me, gets a fat shutdown. Ping's coming out for Dragon, which is going to be up in 50 seconds. And there's Asol launching a massive Q down lane. Stun on the Soraka.
I think was this the first or second Ashe game I played yesterday?
It's a good question. I want to say this was the... I want to say this is the first one, because I think in the first game we played, you played, Varus.
Yeah.
Graves standing in the bush there, against 2 of them.
Yeah.
Whiff on the Talon Q, double stun from the Bard. Enchanted Crystal Arrow coming out onto the Bard. Teleport in from Kayle. Magical Journey takes them out.
Yeah,
I follow up right into the middle of 4 of them.
Yeah, and I
no
tried to help.
ulti, and I just get utterly destroyed here, because that was a really dumb thing to do, and Ashe followed me through as well, so she died too.
Yeah, that was not a good idea.
Tempered Fate from Bard, utterly missing. Shadow Assault from Talon and Crowstorm out from the Fiddlesticks. Somehow Talon actually gets out through a use of his E. And... okay. I don't know why I can't hear the music I've set up. Oh, there it goes. It's just very quiet. Fiddlesticks stealing our Raptors.
I'm confused as to why they didn't just go for Drake.
You know why everything was so quiet? Because I accidentally moved my, the volume on my headphones down.
That would be why.
That would do it. Everything is so much louder now.
Yeah, I remember I was running up the
makes
TikTok.
sense.
I still don't get why they didn't go for Drake. Like, it was very much free. Oh, yeah, and then
we had Drake. Talia trying to Q the tower. Enchanted Crystal Arrow on the Talia. Clean kill.
I think we had Vision up there, because I remember seeing her before.
You think we had Vision, did you? We were literally on the, like, she was literally on a wave and a tower.
Yeah. But I saw her a little before that, because I saw her, like, right before she came out of the bush.
If we did have Vision, it would have gone down by then. Another free pick onto the Asol. I'm getting decently close to my second item. I have both components for it. Bard uses Magical Journey in Fiddlestick's effigy. There's the real Fiddlesticks with the Crow Storm coming out. And we just auto him down. Mordekaiser comes out, tries to use Death's Grasp, misses everyone, and just gets auto down by Kayle. Talia's walking up. There's a W from Talon, which just misses. I take a tower shot for no good reason. There's another tower shot. Bard uses the Tempered Fate on the tower, delays the wave a little bit. Allows for Aesol to get there in time to clear the wave. Talia's over in the jungle taking their wolves, and Talon is now alone, except there's the Graves, a Shadow Assault coming out from Talon to finish off the Talia. Double stun on Graves and Talon, and there's the Aesol in there as well.
Yeah, and then I was split pushing top.
Voice of Light coming out from the Aesol and Ignite as well, killing the Talon.
Yeah, I was split pushing top. And then there's, even though I was overextended, the Soraka decided to come try to join me. And then
Soraka was weird this game. Soraka was very weird this game. She kept on just running randomly with people.
Yeah. Oh, Bard has a bunch of chimes.
Say, 2 people bot side. Graves is on the way. He's gonna have to walk over a pink ward to get there. Spends his time to actually kill the ward, and somehow they don't get out. Collateral damage from Graves.
I want
onto
to
the
say I
Bard
took my ult
steal
here,
the
I
kill.
want to say.
Ulti
Nice.
onto the Aesol, followed up by flash from Kayle and a bunch of autos.
Yeah, I think
There's
I
the stun
flashed
from the
for a while.
Talia, and we have to give up that push. Fiddlesticks, Crowstorm in, followed by a Fear. I ulti here, followed by a couple of autos, and that's all that's necessary to finish him off. And also get like half my HP back. And there's the new. There's red buff ticking, a new for me, because I got off of Fiddlesticks.
I think I was going to pick up topside here. Oh yeah, I keep figuring out I couldn't figure out whether there was music, and then I think you were using Pentakill Kayle.
Yes, I was.
Okay, that would be why.
Yeah.
So it was like, why do I keep hearing like guitar chords?
Yeah, the guitar riffs were because of
why are they
Pentakill
just
Kayle.
standing there for so long?
Because they're waiting for Dragon. It's in 40 seconds still, so they're wasting a ton of time.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Soraka is randomly with me in topside, even though we explicitly need her to be bot side. Talon E's over the wall. There's the Magical Journey coming out from Bard. Talon follows. Bard actually tries to ulti. Shadow Assault coming out from a Talon, but he gets stunned, and so it doesn't actually hit anyone. Fiddlesticks is just chilling in that bush. There's a Crowstorm coming out from him. He does get the Fear on me, but I'm pretty sure I just out DPS him. Goes into Zhonya's here, but one more auto is all it takes to finish him.
Yeah, I think here I had no idea what we were on break, and then everyone else was like, murder. I think we get the
Deathcraft comes out onto the Talon. He actually manages to get out with an E. Stun onto Ashe. Ashe is gonna die. Graves is kind of just running around the pit like a crazy man. And he's probably gonna die too. Soraka's here. Actually, it looks like Graves comes out. I'm in the fight now, and I am just way too fed for any of them to do anything with. Immediately kill the Talia.
That was a good stun.
Aesol manages to get a stun on me, and he E's away, so he's able to escape. So that's a 1-for-1, and we also get the Dragon, which was also Soul. Which is also Cloud Soul, which is actually pretty good on Kayle. The extra move speed is definitely nice. Bard, Tempered Fate tries to save the tower, but we just burst it down fast enough. There's Mordekaiser over there, doesn't realize that his back gets interrupted for a second, which allows me to just DPS him down. Soraka is still permanently attached to me. Yeah, Soraka is still permanently attached to me, apparently.
I don't know if I was just trying to push bot or what I was doing.
Probably just picking up side lanes, yes. Solo XP,
Yeah.
why not? So, I am incredibly far ahead of everybody else in the game at this point. I think the second highest level in the game is Graves, and I'm still 2 levels ahead of him. Graves and Talon are trying to fight the entire enemy team by themselves in topside jungle, which understandably doesn't go very well for them. Meanwhile, the rest of us are pushing down a bot side. We're going to be able to take this tower, but we're going to need to immediately leave, or else we're going to get collapsed on. There's Bard walking in. Big ol' stun from the Yasel comes out onto Ashe, who's probably going to get picked here by the Fiddlesticks, who's right over there. Except Fiddlesticks is too busy taking blue buff to notice. So
yeah,
I guess
fine.
Ashe gets to walk out for free.
Yeah, I have no idea how he did fine.
That was
something.
That was funny. Acel's still hunting though.
Yeah.
Doesn't even take the blast cone. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Shirelia's coming out from Soraka. Bard Tempered Fates, the end of his magical journey, and Soraka is just gonna get destroyed here. Except maybe not, actually. There's the Wish coming out. What is it called? Celestial Justice, something like that. Divine Judgment.
I think I just killed the Ace one.
Coming out there, and yeah, you're just gonna be able to auto him down. I'm pretty sure we just immediately turn on the Baron here. They have vision in the pit, but I don't think we're concerned about that because the only ones up on their team are Bard and Mordekaiser, and this isn't, what is it called? The, Spellbook Bard, so he's not going to be able to take a smite. We get Nash, all of us except for, Soraka have it. I've just realized, because this is Snow Day Bard, the chimes are little piles of snow.
Oh, that's cute.
Bard is just doing something in bot lane. He is moving incredibly fast, though. Look at that. I kind of wonder what his move speed is, actually.
Yeah.
And looks like we've gone into yet another lull, despite the fact that we have Baron right now. We should honestly probably just be deathballing mid.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Because we win when we deathball. We win all the 5v5 team fights. And they can't outpush us with Baron. Four down here, Kayle and Ashe are rotating down. There's the Crow Storm coming out from Fiddlesticks. And if I remember correctly, this is the play where if you hadn't killed the, what was it, the Mordekaiser that you killed, I would have gotten a Penta. Yes,
yeah.
It is.
Don't feel bad about that.
And they actually, I forgot about that, they actually immediately surrendered after that play.
Yeah, they're probably like, yeah, we can't do anything against Kayle.
I mean, it was pretty doomed for them. Yeah, there wasn't exactly a whole lot they could do there, but if we check the damage graphs for that game...
I want to say I had not a lot of damage. Yeah.
You had 6,500. Actually Bard out-damaged you, which is kind of funny. But nobody even began to approach my damage. 38k in 28 minutes, which is alright. I think I've had higher, but with Kayle anyway. I mean, but still out-damaging everyone else. Pretty solid game. Regardless, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and have an amazing day.